Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to adjust your coilovers. As you can see up here, well, I had already done the other side, 105 centimeters. That's the number I came up with on the other side after taking the wheel off and putting it back on multiple times. So now I'm going to show you how to do the other one pretty easy. And you can follow my instructions for both front and rear. The numbers on the front and rear are going to be different, so don't try to aim for 105 for all four. You aim for 105 for the side that you're doing, either the rear or the front. Okay. Alright, so this is the way I do it. If you don't know what the measurement is that you're targeting, that means you haven't done the other side yet. It's going to take a little bit longer, but if you already know the number you're trying to get on the distance between here and here, then it's going to be easier, obviously. So let's pretend that you're adjusting the rear and this is the first one you're touching. So what you're going to do is the way I do it is that I mark it somewhere on the coilover where I can see. So I'll mark it here, so I made a little mark right here, and then I'm also going to mark a slot in between. I'm going to use an X just because it's easier to see. And the way you would go about it, in the Olin's manual, it says that for every turn, every one rotation, you are changing the height approximately 15 millimeters, which converts to 0.15 centimeters. So what you would do is you would first, before you would take off the wheel, you would measure the gap between the wheel and the fender and see where you're at, and from there you'd be able to kind of estimate how many turns you'd have to make. Okay, so the way you do this bottom one locks the coil in place so it won't adjust itself while you're driving. So you keep spinning it. See right there? It lined up right here. So that's one turn. Again, that's two turns. So every time you do that, what's going to happen is that you're bringing it down. It's going to be a place marker. So you're going to be bringing it down 0.15 centimeters every time. And so the top one, I have marked the X on this side. So now I need to rotate it around. So what's going to happen is from the bottom and top, the distance will get more narrow, so you can actually measure it, the distance. So right now I'm at about 2.45 centimeters, and I'm trying to target 1.05. So I already measured the other side. So I took off the wheel, lowered it, put the wheel back on, and then measured the gap, and then took the wheel off again, and then adjusted it as I needed to. So you're going to be taking the wheel off and on. You're going to be taking the wheel off and putting it back on multiple times before you actually find the height. And once you find the height that you want to make sure you measure that distance, because you're going to do the same to the other side. That way you only have to take the other side off one time. The way the coils work is you turn them clockwise, you're actually raising the height of the car. You turn them counterclockwise, you're lowering the car. So I'm going to turn it counterclockwise. So I went a little too far, so now I have to turn it up to bring it back just a tad. Alright, that seems to be about right. So now I'm gonna lock it in place. Okay. So now it's locked in place. This distance here is 1.05 centimeters. It's a estimating the last digit because there's no tick mark, so I'm rounding it to the half. So yeah, 1.05 on this side. The other side is 1.05 between these two. Not the big one, the one at the bottom, and the one that looks just like it right underneath the big one. So the distance between that. So I'm gonna put the wheel back and see if it's the same gap as the other side. Then I'll get back. And here we are. Now this gap is the same. Is the gap on this side. So that's how you adjust your coilovers. So now this side is the same as the other side, the one on that other side, and the distance between the coilover locking collar and the one on the top is 1.05 centimeters, and then the one on the other side is the same, so they're now the same height. I'm gonna raise the fronts a little bit because overnight they sank down just a bit, and I think it's better if I raise it just a bit. So I'm gonna be raising the front a bit, and then I'll be done. But that's basically how you adjust the height on your coilovers. And yeah, that's it. Part 3, guys. Thanks for watching the third part of the coilover installation. Now if you guys missed the first two parts, I'll have them posted up right here, and you guys want to watch something else, over here by the Hot Wheels. So yeah, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.